Hey everybody, it's Melissa. I wanted to share my little Christmas project I'm doing for my coworkers. I'm a preschool teacher, as some of you know, and uh, we have the greatest parents and children there, and they always are so thoughtful to us at Christmas time and other holidays and all the time, actually. So this year for my coworkers, I wanted to do something that would be practical, and this is what I came up with. I got these little tins at Michael's, and they kind of are the shape of little to-go Chinese food to-go containers, I think. They come in white, red, and then this metal color. And I got a couple of white ones, and then I got the raw metal color, which I really love, because I really love aluminum, and this looks like aluminum. Actually, I collect aluminum kitchen gadgets. So anyway, this is what I did to it. I measured the top and got some decorative paper, and the papers that I used for the little cards and for the decorations, it's the Recollections Frosty Cabin, and it has those different designs. So I just measured the top and just cut it a ½ inch smaller all the way around and rounded the corners and put that on the top for the little decoration. And then this is my very favorite Christmas stamp. I got it at the Dollar Spot at Michael's probably 3-4 years ago. And I just made a little pennant, and I popped that up on some foam tape. And then I decorated it with just some ribbons that I have in my stash, and made a little charm. Bent some wire in a circle and made a little loop, and threaded a bell and a little star and a little, these are just the little tiny ornaments that you get at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. So anyway, that's how I decorated the box, and then inside are thank you cards. So I made cards and little envelopes to go with the cards. And I just have a multitude, as you can see, of stamps. Some are Dollar Spot stamps, some are Inkadikadoo, some are Ditto. Just all the little small Christmas stamps that I have. I just pulled those all together to make the cards. And I'm kind of doing an assembly line. Anyway, so this is done with a punch, EK Success punch. And then I just edged it with felt tip marker to give it a little bit more, separate it from the back, because the background is so white. And I popped this one up. This one I just did a little small Peace and Joy stamp and just made a teeny little strip that went across and popped that one up. And then this is another EK Success punch, and then I put ribbon on this one. This one is the cutest little Santa hat, and then a ho 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 stamp from another collection. This is Ditto, and I think this is a Recollection stamp. And I used a felt tip marker on this one also to outline the edge, because it just needed a little something else to make it pop. And then just a little ribbon on this one. And then as you can see down here, I have several different panels to put on the front of cards. So, and this one I wanted to show you, I just took a bunch of the teeny tiny little stamps, and I put them together on my block and made sure that it would fit inside the perimeter of the little panels. And I think my cards are actually 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So and then my little panels, I cut those a ½ inch smaller all the way around. So actually 2 inches by 2 inches. And I squeezed these on there, and I did that 2 different ways. I did it with the one you just saw, which is this one, and then used some other stamps and did this one. So those are all my little different panels for the front of the little cards, and I did make envelopes to fit. Oh, and I had to insert this. I'm so goofy. They are thank you cards. I forgot to tell you that I have put thank yous. I have stamped thank you inside of all of the cards with different thank you messages And those all came from this set of stamps. It's an Eekindee stamp set, and it's just all thank yous, and several of them fit just perfectly with this teeny size card. So each one of these cards, I have a different box also. I did 2 different style boxes. Each one of these cards inside has a thank you stamped in it. That's the whole point of me doing these cards for my coworkers. They're little thank you cards. So anyway, just thought I would put that in since I forgot. And I always have to make my own envelopes because I never think ahead to buy. I have some envelopes, but I always forget, and then I make a card and I make it a strange shape or a strange size, and I have to make my own envelopes. So I am constantly making my own envelopes to go with the cards that are a strange size. So that's super easy to do, and I measure out, and then I measure and double the height and add a ½ inch to, or an inch to that, and then make ½ inch score lines. You can see I'm using that to do my, and then just, it's so easy to make cards of any kind, and you can make different. This one actually has a flap, and then I used a border punch on it, and then I also made one that didn't have a flap, that just looks like a slot pocket, and that'll fit a card, and it'll just slide in, and then I made a thumb hole so that they can just reach in and pull it out. So that's that one. So anyway, just a quick share of the little projects I'm making for my coworkers. And if you have any questions about anything, just let me know. You could adapt this to any size container, of course. And I just think it's something that would be very useful for them. So that's my project. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Bye.